Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. We got a lot going on in our weather, and I'm your American weatherman, Carl Rippy, so come on in. We'll check this out together. We do have some disturbances that are affecting us in the States. Some of you that may be flying back are going to be dealing with this. We do have winds that are going to be super strong, and that's all in association with Milton that is moving into the Gulf of Mexico, and it kind of has a track where it's going to take its way into the coastline of Florida. Meanwhile, for us, not too much doing. We do see some disturbances that are trying to make their way through, but the main event really is Milton, and it is really trying to make its way up and around. You'll notice that it's pretty active in the Gulf, and for us to feel the effects of this, we are going to notice that it is continuing to make its trek up and through the coast of Florida. That's going to push it over Florida and then into the Atlantic, which is likely to affect some of our flights as we go forward the next few days. Just to give you a heads up. Now, this is the current track where it is scooping down closer to the Yucatan Peninsula, to Cancun, and quite a ways away, but still trying to make its way up into the coast of Florida. It has that track that is going to take it on over in through the Gulf of Mexico, and that is likely to affect many of our travel plans. So you might want to make arrangements for that because we do have some time. It is going to affect us as we get into our Tuesday and our Wednesday. Many of us will feel the effects of that for our Thursday and Friday in Florida and in the States. Meanwhile, here on One Happy Island, we've got a disturbance or two trying to move through. Clouds may get a little heavier here and there. We have a percentage of chance of rain, but it's fairly low, 15, 20, 25, 30%. Where it gets a little darker here, those clouds get a little bit more organized. The more clouds we have, the heavier they get, the likelihood of rain comes up. We could even see this move into our area and push right on through. It looks to be short-lived, doesn't look to be anything that is going to be out of control or torrential, but we could get a strong downpour here and there. We get into Wednesday overnight into Thursday. We start to see some of that action Thursday, possibly into Friday. Things are looking to be about like they normally are. Well, we have a chance for an afternoon shower, and then that moves through. Wave height's not going to be affected too much. We don't have any extravagant winds that are coming through. We don't have any gusts that are going to be noticeable because those disturbances are fairly localized. That's going to make it really pleasant to be out and about tonight on the beach. Tomorrow night's going to be similar. We'll start out in those lower 80s. We're going to work through the upper 80s for our daytime highs and then slide back into the mid 80s, so mild for us as we're out and about in the evening. Upper 80s, lower 90s, fairly standard for us as we get through the rest of the week. It looks like our overnight lows are going to be very cooperative. And with that, you may notice too that the sunshine gets pretty intense, especially where we don't have that cloud cover. Now that's a quick look at our weather on One Happy Island, brought to you by Linky TV and Aruba Native News.